War never changes.
With a new version of Fallout 4 coming quite soon, hopefully, I thought it would be fun to play through the game again, and I have played through this game quite a few times, and 100%ed it as well, but the one playthrough I haven't done is one with mods on, and some of the mods available on the consoles are very interesting, but of course that comes with a whole host of other problems. And I've done a couple of test runs to iron out some of the problems, but I still encountered a few glitches along the way. But as you can see here, most of the mods that I'm running are mostly environmental and building related, with a couple of completely amazing builds that people have done that I've added to the game. Not only can you see the full list of the mods here, but I'll also have them in the description below. But some of these mods give you some advantages, so I'm going to set the game to hard, and I'm going to remove a couple of the items, so it doesn't make the game too easy for me and more enjoyable for you. Because these videos are going to be quite long in length, but hopefully something you can watch when you want to chill for a little bit and enjoy the story with a slightly different feel. Keep the commentary to a minimum, and whenever I encounter some problems, I'll tell you about it and any solutions that I found. So let's get into the story.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
I played the male character a few times, so I think I'll play the female character this time. I always loved the aesthetics of this house.
Ah, good morning, Mum. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's news...
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, Mum.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky.
Good old
I
US
should
of
have
A.
young Sean.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
A lot of late nights, but it was worth it.
But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's Halloween festivities. Looking in on next week's forecast, we have a high of 52 on Monday. It also appears our troops stationed overseas are experiencing some unusual weather as well. On the island of Mambajau, the nights are cold, unseasonably so for Southeast Asia. But for the 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an autumn jamboree. All the easier for our mechanized Hellcats to drive any screaming...
It's that salesman again.
Good morning! Vault-Tec calling.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again.
Why, we're about you, ma'am, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Miner's your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
I'm going to go for a general build.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
This afternoon, right here in the city,
Mom,
Boston.
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
That door opens a lot. It's really annoying.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin? That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Followed by... Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're, trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh, no.
We do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh, my God.
Codsworth, stay safe, honey. We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
This way, all vault participants. Hold on, little guy. Hold
Leave
on.
the bags! Who cares?
Just help me pack it up.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills.
Check in at the gate. If you're in the program, you'll get in.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay. I'm reporting this.
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir. And
You
God
two,
help us
follow
all.
me! Come on!
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving! Step on the platform! In the center!
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Oh my God!
No! Send it down now!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please, step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just Yes, up the stairs.
Is here for you. All new residents.
Just this way, please.
Please
No,
proceed
no,
in
don't
an
get caught up
orderly
thinking
fashion.
about that.
Female.
You're safe now.
Welcome home.
This one's good.
Step over to the table, take a suit.
You'll need your
This way.
suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities.
This way, please.
Not that the others aren't great, mind you. A little high.
Welcome.
It's gone.
Pick up
Our
a seat
home.
right over there.
Everything we had.
My mother and
Ma'am?
father down in D.C. Oh, God, honey. What if they
How
didn't make
long
it?
do you think we'll be down here?
Oh, we'll be going
Move
over all
along.
that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
The vault suit is designed to be fashionable.
Hey,
It's
hun.
comfortable.
This is our
Prepared
new
for the
home.
future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on. The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you shine! God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
I will get my revenge.
Failure in cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. I'll find who did this.
Cryogenic
And I'll
array.
get Sean back. I
Residents must
promise.
vacate. Malfunction in emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault Tech maintenance representative for service. Evacuate immediately. Critical failure of the cryogenic.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
There's a lot of hidden stories in the computers. When I find some interesting ones, I'll tell you about them. This one's mostly recreational terminal, and it does have the Red Menace game to collect, which is a nice recreation of some of the 80s games we had in the past. I always forget to pick up the scrun. Maybe I'll pick it up this time.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Nice little bit of backstory regarding Vault 111, but basically, people mutinied. You get another chance to change your stats and your appearance.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
And you can see the 3 mods already. A nicer greener world, a wall-round sanctuary. It's not really effective, but it's great having it. And a fantastic mod that recreates Sanctuary pre-war. Don't worry, I don't have to run all the way around the wall, I can jump over just there.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Sir back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy, running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother. And Sir is, where is Sir, by the by?
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, Sir had him last, remember? Perhaps he's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a playdate. I'm sure he'll be back with him momentarily.
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. They stole my baby.
It's worse than I thought. Mm-hmm. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! The car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Little fingers away. There we go. Just say it.
Insect smashing time!
Right there. Go ahead. Hi, honey. Listen.
Jolly good show all around. Nothing here but a few.
I don't think Sean and I need to tell you how great of a mother you are.
My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
You were kind and loving and funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, as your mother used to say. Look, with Sean, so being at home together, it's been an amazing year, but even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There will be changes. Things will need to adjust to it. But now, every join the civilian workforce, you'll shake the dust off your load for our family. Now say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, honey. We love you.
Sweet.
Mum, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Come on, Codsworth. I need your help. Where can I go?
Well, you could head into the city. Concord is nearby. But the people there are as put together as I am.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
But before we go to Concord, let's do a bit of exploring around Sanctuary. Do a tiny bit of building, and of course, a bit of prep work. We don't have to spend much time cleaning up Sanctuary because it's already been pre-cleaned, but that comes with a disadvantage. But the mod comes with some advantages, we'll talk about that later.
Lock's really strong. That's it.
It's now time to explore the main building. Of course, I've added a component trunk. As I've played this game several times, I can easily get all these components. And when the next gen comes out, I'll be doing it that hard way again. But this playthrough is all about building and having fun. These 3 coolers, there's only one that I'm going to use, the other 3 I will be ignoring. In this room we can change our appearance and so forth. This cupboard you got the ammo, but it's not too much, so that's good. Let's rearrange a few items in the base for future convenience. Next, explore a pre-war house, and I do love the look of this.
Bingo.
some of you might find stuff in this cupboard very useful. It does open up different types of gameplay, but for me, most of the items in this cupboard are too overpowered, and I will not be using them through this gameplay, but I'll show you each of the items as we go. So if you run this mod, you can decide if you want to use them or not. I'll store these glasses, but I'm not going to use them. I won't be using these army fatigues, or the helmet. I will use the ring. I won't be using the specialist battle coat, or the undercover agent dress, or the undercover suit. Another mod I installed was the pre-war bunker. You can find the key for this at the main door, with some caps, but those caps aren't really relevant because you can easily get caps in a normal playthrough. But let's get inside that bunker. Now I'm going to put everything I'm not going to use inside this chest, because once I put it in this chest, after a couple of days it will disappear and I won't be able to access it. Everything else in this room you can easily get in a couple of hours of gameplay, so there's no great advantages here. While leaving the bunker you might get stuck, just shut the doors and it'll pop you out. Okay, let's store and arrange our stuff. One of the tricks for leveling up was to create a sanctuary and then build lots of posts, and you could go up 5-10 ranks, but as sanctuary's been pre-cleaned, you can't do that. And it does make you slightly overpowered at the beginning, so I don't want to do it anyway. But we'll do some cooking. That'll give me 2 ranks. So let's favourite a couple of items. The first thing we're going to do is do some prep work and have lots of ammo. So we're going to have to build ourselves a manufacturing lab. So we're looking for the ammunition plant. We need to unlock gun nut and signs. Another mod that I installed was a power base once, as I really hated the way the wiring system worked in this game. It's easy enough to wire everything up, it's just having all those wires all over the place, it was just messy. You'll notice once you've placed the wire fuse box, then you try to move it, you get that frame rate drop. So if you want to move it, it's best to store it and then place it again. Let's create an ammo manufacturing lab. We'll need a computer to change the type of ammo that we can create. And you need some raw materials to create the ammo. We'll have to go back to the computer to create 10mm. In a future date, we'll unlock Gun Nut 2 to get the 45s. Next up, let's upgrade our armour and rename each of the items with a little Z at the beginning, so it puts all our stuff at the bottom and saves us a lot of messing around later in the game. Then we'll do a weapons upgrade at the workbench. And as we've done Gun Nut 1, we've got a few more options. Of course, we'll add a little Z to them as well. When we put on the items, you can see it's all gone to the bottom. That's very useful. And of course we can go and pick up a 10mm that's been manufactured. Now we're going to do some basic building around Sanctuary, move a few things around. And another mod that I installed was the delete everything mod. So I strongly advise making a save before you delete anything, because it really does delete nearly everything in the game around your base. And I have accidentally deleted a few buildings that I didn't want to. let's lay down the foundations for a building that I'm going to create later in the game, and use one of the mods that adds more items to the game to get that lovely stoned floor. It also rearranges the menu. The menu itself originally was quite messy, it still is, but it's better than it was. And it's worth spending quite some time making sure that everything is lined up, because there's nothing more annoying than having a building slightly skew with and having to demolish it and restart again. You also have to leave a slight gap or you won't be able to put up some walls. I can see this end is wider than the other end, so I'm going to have to do it again. But it really is worth putting the time in to get the foundations right. Then we'll double check the walls by green staging them, but not placing them. Then put some small steps in place because the NPCs just get stuck. Then put some garden plot planters down, using the tiles as a guide. Put some lighting around the base. Scrap unwanted furniture, and in most cases the content is transferred to your workbench. I think it's just safe so that you might not be able to get the transfer. Let's place a bell, that's very useful to getting all your NPCs in one place. And a fast travel target, that will basically determine where I spawn. Another issue you're going to encounter with these mods is the fact that the bases have been redesigned. So you're going to get red state like this from time to time. But it's easily fixed, all you do is use a carpet trick. And what you want to do is make sure that the item that you want to place is sitting on top of the carpet, which can be harder than you think. Just try to find the right angle so the carpet sits high enough so the item can sit on it. But once you've got it like this, you can easily face things into walls, stuff like that, so you get the perfect placement. Once it's in place, you delete the carpet, but you sometimes have to leave the carpet in place because all the items will get deleted, but that's very rare. You'll also find that the wall doesn't have a snap point for doors, so we use the carpet trick for that as well. Well, that's the basic prep work for the building done. Let's go and have a little sleep, and then we'll get on with the mission. With that building, we've got another 2 ranks, so we'll add Commando and Life Giver. Make sure we've selected Out of Time mission, and let's head to Concord. I'll reduce the travelling later when we can fast travel, but at the moment I'll just leave us walking through the new environment.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Now we've got dog meat. What a lovely dog. Let's explore Red Rocket a little bit. Let's claim this workshop and do a bit of cleaning. And yes, the mole rats appear. And this is the main reason I installed Delete Everything mod, so I can clean up all this garbage. But I'll do most of that in my own time, not during this video. Let's head on down to Concord. I really hate those bugs. The reason for some of the mods is so I don't spend all my time collecting every single thing from every single build, which I've done before.
Don't think I can pick this.
Think you can win this? Huh?
But one thing I'm going to collect a lot of is ammo and weapons.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
No more British occupation. Back to England with you. Have your tea back, you jackanapes! Remember, lads, 2 would fight these. Come on, Dawes. You rise electricity. One Hancock and Adam. London, boys. Awake, men of Middlesex. The king...
Yes.
You having fun? Huh? I can do this all day. I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around. Oh!
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
Shh. You hear that? Hand down!
Come on.
Hell yeah.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing
Bingo.
is impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Maybe?
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart.
Nah, that ain't it.
Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
So what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Careful, kid. There's something coming. And it's angry. You're not.
Before getting the power armor, remember to take your ring off because it's going to eat into the battery, as action points drain battery life at the beginning of the game.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this day after that was a global event. and Kanawha were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Boss, we got somebody up here! Shot count. Where'd they go?
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. Come on, I got places to be.
The Red Skull and the Deathclaw? Let's run away.
damn it, I need covering fire!
Well, they're all dead. Let's collect all their stuff.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
I didn't do it for the money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
The game sometimes crashes here, so it's worth making a save.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far.
And then when we get outside, it's worth just fast traveling back to Sanctuary. And when you get out your power armor, take your fusion core and put it in your workstation. Because your NPC residents will steal your power armor and walk it around and kill your battery life. Let's do a little bit of cooking. They're not here yet. Let's do some repairs to our power armor. Let's build some garden furniture as well. And get rid of some unwanted furniture around Sanctuary. And as you can see here, the delete anything mod allows me to delete this house, so be very careful. Oh, Preston's got here, let's go and talk to him.
Hi.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Let's select the Talk to Sturgis miscellaneous mission. And place some streetlights by counting paving stones. We'll do it every 6. I'm going to put some scaffolding around the main door, as that's going to be useful later on. And some guard towers scattered around Sanctuary, and then we can speak to Sturgis.
Hey, Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Let's place the beds. And these vault beds seemed a bit weird. They weren't functioning quite right, so maybe don't use them.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
When placing anything that makes a lot of noise, best to do it as far away from the NPCs as possible, because it seems to be if it's too close to them, it reduces their happiness.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Excuse me.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
I just want to trade a few things.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
Ma'am.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
My energy? What do you mean?
Thought I told you before, kid. I saw you leave that icebox. I know your pain. This world, it's not yours. But here you are. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Here. I already have some.
Like a little kick yourself, huh? This'll do. Now, let me ride the high to where the site wants to take me. Diamond City holds answers, but they're locked tight. You ask them what they know, but people's hearts are chained up with fear and suspicion. But you find it. you find that heart that's gonna lead you to your boy. Oh, it's bright, so bright against the dark alleys it walks. That's what you need to do, kid. Follow the signs to the bright heart. Phew, wow. That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
Mama Muffy's given us a little bit of predictions. Let's carry on with the food. Once the food's in place, we have to allocate a couple of people to do the farming.
Sturgis.
Now, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go of this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Let's push down some stairs so we can get to the roof. Then we can put some defences in the roof. Of course, the building mod gives us these extra little defence turrets, but you still have to unlock them. And then we can put some defences on top of the scaffolding that we built earlier.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
And now I'm going to put a computer inside my house. Because it easily gives us the ability to see who's unemployed and allocate jobs. All that building's given a couple of more ranks, so let's put some points into Life Giver and Toughness.
Seems to be growing well.
We can farm a mutt fruit to get more mutt fruit, to plant more mutt fruit. Let's put a chair near a bell. This chair doesn't give us the weight function. Let's pick a stool. And because we rang the bell and waited, all the NPCs appeared in one place. And let's speak to Mama Muffy again.
Hey.
Got a favor to ask you, kid. I know it's silly, but I need a chair. Something with a nicer fit for these old bones. Can you do that for me?
Sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you.
Okay, let's build our special chair. And I want to get that fireplace as close to the wall as possible. So we're going to use the carpet trick to phase it into the wall. Once it looks as though it's in the right place, let's double check it hasn't phased too far through the wall. Of course, sometimes when you remove the carpet it sinks slightly, but that's fine.
Hey. Got some mentats for me? See where the sight takes us this time?
Here you go.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the sight opening up. You're looking for a man. He can help you. But he ain't gonna be the man you expect. He's somewhere deep and dark, surrounded by folks with nothing but cruel intentions. But there's an echo, something in the past that can help you. When you meet the fat man and the angry woman, tell them to remember the quarry and Lily June on the rocks, and they'll let you and your friend pass. Don't mind me, kid. The chems are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine, eventually.
Time to craft some drugs. As I'm playing in hard mode, drugs are going to be quite important, and I want to make some Psycho Jet and some Psycho Buff.
Codsworth.
Mum? Welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
No, not now.
All right, then.
I'm going to make a patio out of some stone pieces, and these items were added with a mod. But to make life difficult, I'm going to offset it so it's slightly lower. And to quickly find things in the menu, I sometimes found it easier to create a few and then store it so you can easily find it later. This building here, I'm going to free place some wooden walls. And then place more beds. Alright, let's get on with our mission. The first step. And after we've been there already, we'll fast travel to Concord. On your way to the first mission, if you encounter this fireplace, this is a random encounter area.
Hey.
Yes?
So it's worth visiting here from time to time to see who appears.
Yeah? Huh?
No very important, but sometimes you find a doctor.
Daddy, do you like my dress?
Charlie, you look beautiful. Just like a princess.
A little bit further up the hill, you find his quarry. Oh, a tattoo mag.
Perfect.
Before we speak to him, let's go and check his computer.
Got it. Nice.
And when you read the logs, you find out he's up to no good. But we'll help him out anyway, but we'll try and get as many caps out of him as we possibly can.
Hey.
Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
Not sure if I'm up for it. A couple more caps might change my mind, though.
Not gonna make this easy, are you? Alright, 100 caps then.
You want this pump fixed, right? Throw in a few more caps and you've got a deal.
Okay, 125, but that's it. Any more and I'll just do it myself.
What do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them. What if I redirect the flow through here? That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump. Just listen to her go. Wait a second. Did you hear that? No? Let's do this. Yeah! Stay gone. There should be some way to... Ah, there it is.
Excuse me.
Meyer lurks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that stirred him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
I must remember at a future date to come back here to see what he's been up to.
Hey there.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still... What the...
Hi.
I told you to get out of here.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
At this point onwards, I'm going to cut me travelling through the world, but I will show you anything that I encounter that might seem interesting. So weird little things like this, I'll show, and when needed, I'll throw up my Pip-Boy so you know where I am. But I'm going to just head straight to the converter and avoid the town that's attached to it.
still alive? Christ!
As soon as I get inside, I want to head to the roof.
Who's there?
Clear quite a few of the enemies up here, and of course, head as high up as possible.
Just getting warmed up over here.
Because we've got the repair bubble head here.
Hell yeah.
But let's head straight back into the factory.
Give up now? I'll make it quick.
Sweet.
I've got lost quite a few times in this building, but I'm starting to find my way around.
I've done
Someone
this
there?
hundreds of times. You think you'll be any different?
Aw, man, come
What the
back.
fuck was that?
I was having fun. What the hell was that?
Hey!
There you are, you little bitch.
Who's it? Gotta reload sometime, asshole! Motherfucker! Kill her!
I need some goddamn.
Ain't my first time, rookie! Shit! Lost him. Scared?
Got it.
You should be. No sign of them now. I don't like it. Come on, it's over. They must have run off. You can relax.
I'll fucking relax when I'm ready to fucking relax. You got it?
I got it. Jesus. Why are you always in such a bad mood?
That's why I'm still alive. And since I've got to rely on your sorry ass to watch my back, that's why I'm trying to keep you alive, too. Shut up. Get back to your patrol.
Someone's out there.
Stirred up over nothing. Covering fire!
Okay.
I'll cover
Give me
you.
that one. Shit! Get down! Let's do this!
Don't forget to pick up the comic.
Bingo.
Spread out! Find him! You'll run out of bullets at some point.
We just had to clear some of the enemies out here so we can fast travel back to the settlement.
This is gonna be fun!
What the?
Ain't nothing!
Hell
Don't quit, do you? Should've just run! Let's go! Why don't you just die?
Hey.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of him.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Claim the workstation. A future day, I'll clear the settlement and add some bits and bobs. But let's go back and talk to Preston.
Let's get this over with. I think that's all of them. That's it. I once saw a blood bug fly off with a Brahmin. Swear to God. Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally. There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Why are you calling me General?
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've got something a bit different for you.
I find it weird that at this point he always has that awkward silence moment.
Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Let's build up our settlement a little bit more. And with the mod, I'm going to plant some hop flour, which means I can manufacture some more drugs. Place down a recruitment beacon. and then head to the Starlight Drive-In. Let's talk to Carla.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, have you come to the wrong place? My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, beautiful. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
Let's see what you have.
Yeah, keep your shirt on. Let's do this!
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you. That's right.
Hi.
We're
Walk
closed,
away.
Vault Dweller. You can thank the poison seller outside for that.
Why? What's going on?
Wolfgang thinks I owe him money. I say he got my son Patrick hooked on chems and cheated him out of our savings. Look, I've been in a shootout before, and I don't like our odds. You for hire? I've got 100 caps if you help us get rid of that chem pusher.
Your offer seems a little low for a man's life.
Fair enough. Say 125 caps.
Getting closer. But I think you can do better.
150 caps, then.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
You crossed the law.
I'll kill all you chem pushers!
I can't.
Get up!
Ma!
Get up!
Now that's over.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
I'll take a look, sure.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Okay, we've saved Trudy. Because of the wall around Starlight, I have to basically walk alongside of it.
Nice.
Let's claim the workstation and clear the settlement. To place these huts that you get from one of the mods, which I'm using as temporary shelter until I build up this base properly. I'm using this Place Anywhere tool, which allows you to bypass the red state. Let's put down the recruitment beacon and head back to Preston.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
I'm high enough rank to unlock Gun Nut 2, which means I can now manufacture 45 ammo. Now I think it's time to make our first major building to Sanctuary. It's going to be a giant greenhouse stroke manufacturing area. I don't like those walls, so I'm going to completely replace them with glass. Manufacturing is going to be in the second floor, but I also need that to build the rest of the roof. I can use the tiles to lay out my garden plots. And that wall there, yes, I changed it for glass, I know it doesn't work. And I used the markings to place out the lights. And under concrete miscellaneous, I selected the Institute railings. Then I moved the ammo manufacturing inside the building. And because of the red state building bubble, I used the place anywhere tool to get it exactly where I wanted it to be. But I had some doors, but I want them to open a certain way. There's my greenhouse manufacturing lab, and those blue walls at the front will be turned into glass at future videos. And after all that building, I've got quite a few ranks. So let's add Commando, Cab Collector, head to the next settlement to help out. Mechanical Menace DLC is triggered. I'll do that in a later video. fire support's triggered. I'll do that one in a later video as well. I kept a distance from that base because I don't want it to trigger just yet. But I walked close to Beantown Brewery so I can fast travel to that in a later video.
We could really use your help.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty is living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you could make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
Oh, I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
You can't access this block terminal until after you've done the mission, Rod. But let's head to Sunshine Tidings Co-op. This little letter marks a place in your map, but we won't be going there for quite some time. Let's interact with this computer, return the robot for maintenance, which will also mark a location on a map.
Whoa, man.
Sweet.
Groovy.
Bingo. That's it.
We've cleared the base, we can claim the workstation. Again, I've done some basic building. I'll do a lot more building here at a later date, but I want to report back to Oberlin Station.
I cleared that place out for you. Should be safe for your friends to move in now.
Nice to have some good news around here for a change. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other out if we want things to get better.
Seems to be growing well.
Now I can claim their workstation. Add some basic defences. Report back to Preston.
Need something?
The Minutemen are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the process.
That's fantastic news. We're gonna take back the whole Commonwealth from the bad guys at this rate.
The Minutemen are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the process.
That's fantastic news. We're gonna take back the whole Commonwealth from the bad guys at this rate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Something else has come up. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
But Preston's off to the castle. That's him gone for a while.
Seems to be growing well.
Well, at Red Rocket, I added some buildings to the roof by placing some stairs like this. And then with trial and error, placing floor panels down until I got the perfect positioning.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful.
Seems to be
Still a
growing
hole,
well.
but it could be worse.
And with all the settlements I've got now, I just went back and forth, moving plants around, placing stuff, building them up, which got me quite a few more ranks.
Yeah?
Seems to be growing well.
Which meant I could get some chem resistance. A little bit more toughness. A little bit more into armor crafting. And a little bit into cap collector.
What's going on?
Very clever.
And then I upgraded my armor. Carefully reading the stats, of course. I went with the asbestos lining on my chest piece. Stabilised on my arm pieces. And muffled for my leg pieces. Of course, I upgraded my vault suit. I installed a mod so I can add weave to my vault suit, but I have to unlock that first, so that's quite late in the game. But for the next video, I'm going to go and meet Paladin Dance. And for all those that watched to the end, yes, this is going to be a chilled playthrough. And I've already recorded footage for a good few more episodes. Because this is a modded playthrough, I had to play quite far into the game to make sure there was no issues. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button, or on the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.